Iran suspends nuclear talks with US after Israel rudely bombs Lebanon without asking permission first. In a shocking display of diplomatic etiquette, Iran announced Tuesday it was indefinitely suspending nuclear negotiations with the United States after Israel committed the unforgivable sin of striking Hezbollah targets in Lebanon without first sending a polite RSVP. These talks were going so well, said Iranian Foreign Ministry spokesman Nasser Kanani, while adjusting his turban and casually gesturing toward a fresh crater where a missile storage facility used to be. We had shared our demands, they had shared their demands, everyone was nodding along like civilized people. Then the Zionists just start dropping bombs everywhere like it's happy hour at the apocalypse bar. How are we supposed to focus on enriching uranium to peaceful levels when our proxies are getting turned into parking lots? State Department officials expressed confusion at the suspension, noting that the US had carefully labeled its own recent strikes on Iranian-backed assets as measured, proportional, and definitely not an invitation to resume lobbing ballistic missiles at civilian tankers. "Look, we're all adults here," said one anonymous Biden-era holdover still haunting Foggy Bottom. Israel hits Hezbollah, Hezbollah cries to Iran, Iran cries to the UN writes a strongly worded letter that gets filed unders for Shredder. This is how the game is played. Suspending talks now is like quitting Monopoly because someone bought Boardwalk. Iranian Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei released a statement through official channels, declaring that the Great Satan must understand that you cannot negotiate with one hand while your little Middle Eastern attack dog is biting our legs with the other. He then reportedly spent the rest of the afternoon blessing a new batch of advanced centrifuges described by experts as totally for medical research, probably cancer or something. Meanwhile, White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre, who somehow still has the job in 2026, told reporters the administration remains cautiously optimistic about resuming talks the moment Iran stops funding terrorism, building nukes, and using death to America as both a foreign policy and a ringtone. At press time, Iran had offered to return to the negotiating table on one condition, that Israel first agrees to a 72-hour ceasefire during which Hezbollah is allowed to rearm, retrain, and film new TikTok videos promising the total annihilation of the Jewish state. Sources close to the Ayatollah say the whole ordeal has left him deeply triggered, a condition previously thought impossible for someone who celebrates every Israeli casualty with state-sponsored parades.